Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Assault with your boy ChronoKitty here. Today playing Fafnir. Fafnir, we are going to be playing with a... so Fafnir is a Guardian, so he's a tank. And we're going to be playing with another Guardian, Sylvanas, with a Kukul Khan and a Oleron and a Scotty. The Oleron and Kuku are mages, and the Scotty is a hunter. The Oleron is another one of those interesting mages I was talking about the day before, who is a auto attack mage. So we'll probably be seeing some auto attacks. You don't have to play him auto attack. He's actually very versatile both ways. But I like to play him as an auto attack god. I think it's more fun to play him that way, just in my personal opinion. The enemy team consists of three tanks, two of which are Guardians, the Kuzenbo and the Jormungandr, or also known as Mandragander, by no one but me. And the third is a warrior, who is going to be Osiris. Well, they are also playing with a Amu Zinkob and a Morgan Le Fay. Right out of the gate, we are just going with full sustain. So going with Stone of Gaia, which is going to give me healing, that's its passive, and it's going to give me MP5 and HP5. Tried to get the early stun there to make something happen. Missed the stun. Did my jump and my stun, but I was unable to hit with both of them. If I actually hit them with my jump, a lot of people don't realize this, you actually disarm them. So, and that allows you to more easily go into the stun itself, or it allows you to maybe then go into an ult as well. The enemy team, since they have three tanks, they are going to have a little more crowd control than we have. But then we have the extra player that can do more damage. So it depends on which gods they are, whether or not that is an advantage for them or a disadvantage. They do have a Kuzenbo, who can do high amounts of damage, but I am also Fafnir, and as a Guardian, even if I build all defense, which I'm not going to do this game because I want to try out something with the old Fafnir. Can I get over there in time? No, I won't be able to get over there in time. So let me just try to burn some people down. So I was playing Siege the other day. I always call it Seize. I was calling Siege the other day. I was playing against a Fafnir. We won the game, so yay. But this Fafnir was amazing. He went as a hybrid damage Fafnir, but he went with Poly, and it took me too long to figure out what exactly he was doing with Poly. He was basically using Poly for when he ulted, and he was using his abilities and then Poly to get the for his breath attack. Because typically, when you're attacking somebody, for Poly, the way Poly works, Polynomicon, is when you use an ability, your next basic attack does 40 additional damage, which is great. Except it's not always easy to get off that next auto attack, especially if you aren't really that close to your opponent. So sometimes it gets lost, right? And then Poly resets every is it 3 seconds, 7 seconds? It's a fast cooldown for Poly. So it's definitely a really strong ability to have, especially on gods that can take advantage of it, like Kukul Khan, who benefits from more mana, and it gives mana as well. But because Poly, the way it works is it gives you that additional damage to your basic attacks, and when I got the kill there, and then when Fafnir goes ults, all his basic attacks are a area effect attack. So it does that much more damage, and I got the double kill as well. So starting off to a strong start here with Fafnir. I haven't even gone into any damage yet. This gentleman or lady who was playing Fafnir went really high damage. Went I think only two items that were defensive, and then the rest full damage and as much cooldown as he could get. And he was just wrecking. He would just kind of walk into a team fight and ult and just burn several of us down. And so in the end, we had to kind of do a trick build where we had to do a split push, and where one of us kept the team occupied while the others went for the Titan to get the finish. Unfortunately, I didn't record that game, but if you are interested in seeing some Siege games, I will definitely play them. Please tell me in the comments if you'd like to see some Siege. So that's what I'm trying to kind of replicate here. I can't do a full identical build that he did, because that would not work. The enemy team has 3 tanks, so I definitely need to be a little bit more tanky for my team. Otherwise, the enemy team will just farm me. And by farm, I just mean kill me a lot, not let me level, and while they are themselves are just leveling off of me. So, kind of missed everything there, but the position was good because I can take the hits, and I can keep my allies, I can keep the enemy pushed back from the other side of the lane I was in, allowing them to do damage to the enemy team. Ooh, got a good stun off the Amuzen Cobb there, but it does not look like it is going to translate into a kill off of him. That's okay. There will be many more stuns to be had, I'm sure. Fafnir is a interesting god to play. Typically, he's one it took me a long time to get warmed up to, because I definitely don't see him having as much utility as other gods. And now that I have played him more, it's really because that utility is less utility because he has more options to do more damage and more options to be a little more tankier more quickly than most other gods. His passive, is someone going to kill this? Is this Morgan? Yeah, someone's like, wow, she was just low forever. Nice, got the disarm, and oh no, and I'm going to go down for it. So Fafnir has an interesting passive. The more gold he has, the more defense he gets out of it. At the max amount of gold that powers up his ability, he gets 35 protections, both magical and physical protections, which I think is very similar to Zhong-Q's ability. But when Zhong-Q maxes out his spirits in his let's see, internet. Yes, that will get the disarm. So when he maxes out his spirits, he gets 40 protections, 40 magical and physical protections. So it's a very similar use case, or similar ability as Zhong-Q, but not as powerful as one. But it's a little bit easier to stack gold, because you can just wait to stack gold, as opposed to Zhong-Q, who has to get kills, who has to be near gods or minions that die. Got the stun off the Jormungandr. He looks so sad when he gets the stun off him. He's like, aww. We got the Cuckoo. I just noticed his skin. That's the what is that? The tier 4 skin, or the tier 5 skin, whatever it's called. Ooh, I do not get the. Oh, good, he got it. Which allows him to evolve as he levels, which is kind of cool. Got another stun off the Kuzenbo. Let's see if we can punish the back or the front, the enemy team's front line, keep them from getting away. And now, gonna get pushed for it. The tower's gonna be on me, and I still got 8 seconds left on the dragon. We got a Cuckoo got a kill off the Osiris, so that's solid. And now we are gonna turn back into dwarf form. Our abilities are kind of similar. They do more damage and have a slightly different effect, or slightly more of the same effect when you are in dragon form. But for the most part, it's kind of very similar. The biggest difference is you're much larger, you have more protections, Ooh, I got the dash kill off the Amusin Cobb and the stun off the Morgan Le Fay. I just kind of YOLO'd my way through that one. Jormungandr trying to push our team back. He's not really wasn't trying to get a kill there. He was trying to push us back to keep us further away from their objective, which is tower. So we win games by taking tower and then Titan, which is also an objective, then also the Phoenix, which is an objective as well. And so that's kind of what his goal was there, which he did successfully. Looks like the Sylvanas needs a little help, so let's kind of go in and support him and hope he gets away. I'll go around town here through this kind of side jungle, and they're pushing hard. They're pushing the man hard. Ooh, let's see if we can get a stun off on the Kuzenbo here. Yep, so that's going to allow our Sylvanas to get the buff, and now let's go ahead and ult and see if we can get the kill on the Kuzenbo. And kind of over-jump that, but I'll just kind of sit here and keep basic attacking him down. After my next death, if I die again, I'll be going ahead and picking up Poly Namacon, so I can get that additional ability. Got a good stun off the Jormungandr. And now, ooh, the Sylvanas went in, and the Jormungandr really wants Sylvanas. Really wants him bad. And got the disarm on him, and the Sylvanas got away. So solid gameplays by the Sylvanas there. It is a little bit of an art at playing a tank. I'm playing a Guardian type tank specifically, because you are constantly in a state typically of low life or low mana, so you're trying to make everything count while at the same time supporting your team to help them get the kills. So that's kind of what the way to play a Guardian is really more support. Although there are a few occasions where that's not the case. I think auto attack Sylvanas is pretty fun to play. Pretty a different way of playing him than a standard support. And also a damage Fafnir, which I'm doing, is a little bit different as well. Meant to get the Amusin Cobb there with the stun. Instead, I got the what was it, the Kuzenbo, but that's okay. Ooh, so the Oleron ulted there. Awesome ult. I love his ult. Has high cooldown, but it kind of breaks the rules in a little bit, because it doesn't. He's not like any other god in the way that he plays. Have to Aegis that, because I don't have much defense other than my money defense. And I am going to be taking more damage than I normally would be as a Guardian. So let's see if I can kind of get a stun off. No, do not get a stun off on anybody there. We're just getting pushed around too much. Are they coming in? Come over here, guys. Somebody. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this to Sylvanas. So, interesting fact, you can actually bring buffs to other people, or bring the healing to other people. So, the benefit of, I was trying to get them all to stand by it, so they get the first tick. It ticks multiple times, and everyone around the person that grabs the buff gets the heal. So, that's when I said when I wanted to bring it to him, I just picked it up and I ran over to him so we could get some healing effect off of it. I'm going to go ahead and try to mess around with the back line so my team can get heals and then get out. And, oh man, unfortunately, the Osiris, really good long-range abilities, finished me off. So now going with Poly, I don't have quite enough for another item. I'm looking at Bancroft's. That is a good ability. So Bancroft's or Tahuti are really good to have. I think I might go with both if the game goes long enough. But the Tahuti will help me get more finish off, because it'll let me do 25% more damage to enemies as the lower I get them. I think if they're below 50% life, I start doing 25% more damage to them. So, respectable game by the Kukulkan. As you know, I love good Kukulkan gameplay. and he's playing him well. You can always tell when a Kukulkan's playing his god well when he's kind of leveling fast. That means he's getting kills and he's doing his job by getting the wave taken care of. So let's go ahead and get back into the game. I can leap over this wall as Fafnir, which gives us a little more, saves time getting back into lane. You can use that in other maps as well, which gives a really good thing to know, because it can help you get into position and out of position really fast. Let's go ahead and take care of that Nene. That Kuzenbo is always keep pushing up. Interesting. So we have the enemy Amuzen Cobb dropped his ult on somebody there. I was keeping him from getting it. If he grabs it, and his ult comes back considerably faster. So we have an ult by Jormungandr, and so while he's just ulting about, and we have an ult by the Kuzenbo. I think he just canceled his ult, so yay. It's so easy to get rid of Amuzen Cobb's hives if you are in a dragon form. I'm gonna go ahead and just Aegis this, just so I don't take much damage there. And oh shoot, how did I miss that hammer? It looked like it went right at him, but maybe it was obfuscated by the Cuckoo Whirlwind. So, guys, let's go ahead and grab this. And now I'm going to kind of sit in Sylvanas' seed over here, which is going to give me MP5. Got the stun off of the Amuzen Cobb there. No one was there to take advantage of it. So right now we're kind of low. We're kind of getting pushed about. But we are definitely doing better. We have more kills than them. And we have taken their objectives, and they haven't taken ours. And that's probably because, and they're pushing really hard because they really want this objective so bad. And their tanks are definitely online, so they're taking more damage. And unfortunately, that means that we're taking more damage. Oh, I barely missed the hammer there. I'm really glad Kukulkan got the finish off of the Osiris, though. I was worried that last tick just wasn't going to get the job done. Alright, and ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's go ahead and ult. So, interesting thing about Fafnir's ult, I almost died there. As soon as you ult, the moment you ult, you become damage immune. So it's like almost having a second Aegis. And then after you finish your ult, all your abilities come back up. And so you can immediately stun with your hammer. You can drop your attack damage buff, or you can dive, like I did, out of harm's way. And now we are back in dragon form. The Phoenix is down. The only one up is Osiris. I don't know if this is going to be game. Let's go ahead and guess. And, well, did I not stun him? Let's see if... Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, and we got the finish off of him. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and die there so I can come back with Rada Tahuti and then start going into more damage as well. So we are just wrecking, but we are also getting wrecked in the process. So the Kukulkan looks like he would also benefit from dying as well. He only has a few items. Oh, this might be his end right here. He's going for buff, but they are... Yeah, and he went down. He ulted for it. Good on him. Good ult. He got the Morgan and the Amuzen Cobb or AMC down very low. But is that going to be enough? So they're definitely going to take first tower. But are they? Are they? They are struggling to take tower. The Amuzen Cobb should be the one doing the majority of the damage there. So tower did go down, but I don't think they'll be taking second tower. So they'll need to all in and then push out all of us or take us down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Bancroft's part 2 or tier 2 Bancrofts and then get into the fight. So they actually did get it lower than half life. So the tower is an objective that doesn't heal, unlike the Phoenix and Titan, which can heal over time. So it's always good to get a few hits on it when you can. So respectable tower push by the enemy team. Geez, they are just doing so much damage to me. When you do not build a tanky tank, they can just do so much damage. So definitely getting my my polyprocs, and it is working out really well. You got a little worrisome there in the fight, but we were able to bring it back, and now we have, oh, good kill by the Cuckoo. Whole enemy team is down. The Phoenix is coming back up in, what, 10 seconds or so, and we should be able to just push and win the game. And now we're all on it, and it went down so fast. And that is kind of my damagey hybrid Fafnir via the gentleman or lady I saw play him in Siege. Totally works well. You just need to play a little more defensively with your position, and when you ult, just go all in and do a ton of damage. I love high damage Fafnir. Plays really well. And if you enjoyed that as much as I did, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, go and smash that notification bell. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, have an awesome day.